condition. Time right now for our first check of the forecast. Let's head over to meteorologist Avery Gray. Hi there, Avery.
Hi, Mary. Good afternoon to you now. We're taking a look at our satellite and radar where you can see across the CSRA. We have plenty of dense cloud cover overhead, and we have a lot of rainfall towards our coast, and that stationary front hanging out around us today going to bring us some rainfall later this afternoon. Light Viper 6 radar showing a few spotty showers around as we have that overhead cloud cover. You can see that on Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview Cam over Soak Creek Marina there. Pretty dense cloud cover, but hey, it is making us cool. We're at 79 at noon. It feels great outside. 82 degrees in Aiken. We're at 80 in Saluda, 79 in Swainsboro. Wind gusts coming in from the southwest direction, bringing us plenty of Gulf moisture, but we don't have much of a wind right now, 4 miles per hour. Thankfully, our temperatures are very nice and cool, so that doesn't affect us much. And here's a look at our day planner today. You can expect overcast skies for the remainder of today, with the possibility of some rain and even excessive rainfall. I'll have the details on that and a future cast for you coming in just a bit. Mary?
Avery, thanks so much. And we are following some breaking news this noon. The Richmond County Sheriff's Office is investigating a suspicious death. Shortly after 10 this morning, deputies found a body near the dumpsters on the 1400 block of Marks Church Road. No word on the person's identity. Stay tuned to WJBF News Channel 6 for more on this developing story. Well, today, Operation Southern Slowdown is kicking off in 5 states. A press conference was held at the Georgia Welcome Center this morning. Representatives from Highway Safety and state law enforcement provided details about this week-long event. It is designed to get people to slow down. Speeding is one of the causes of deadly accidents.
It's not about writing tickets. It's about educating the public as to this makes our roadways safer. And at the end of the year, when we're able to save 17 lives over the course of a year like we did last year, all lives are important.
We take this week, it's the middle week of the summer between that Memorial Day and Labor Day, and say, hey, we're still here. We want to remind you, we care about you. We want you to get where you're going.
Last year, more than 52,000 speeding tickets were issued in the 5 states participating in Operation Southern Slowdown. Now, if you see an aggressive driver in Georgia, call 911 or star GSP to report it. Well, travel is about to get more expensive. If you plan to fill up your tank this week, be prepared. And still ahead this noon, your live Viper 6 forecast with meteorologist Avery Gray. Plus a little heat relief here at home that cannot be said for several other states today. We'll be right back.
My dad's in prison because he covered for Rocco.
Time with your family is sacred. I cherish the moments I spend with my wife and son every day. As a lawyer, I know how an injury can change all of that in an instant. It impacts your health, your work, your loved ones, your whole life. I'm Austin Jackson, the Augusta guy. After your accident, I'm here to help you recover and get what you deserve for your injuries so you can get back to the moments that really matter. After an accident, call Austin Jackson, the Augusta guy. 706-724-7224.
Keep up with the weather in your hometown with the live Viper 6 Neighborhood Network.
The advanced power of Tempest weather stations allows us to give you real-time hyper-local data.
From your hometown throughout the entire CSRA.
Here's your current temperatures powered by Tempest. Most of us in the CSRA in the 90s, but as we zoom into Screven County,
Count on the live Viper 6 Neighborhood Network, powered by Tempest, sponsored by Coleman Services. One name, 2 trades, no worries.
The CSRA's favorite news app is now even better, with easier access to local news, weather, and live streaming video. Download the News Channel 6 mobile app. Now, your most accurate forecast with WJBF Live Viper 6.
Welcome back, and we start off today with some storm reports from yesterday. Yesterday we had multiple trees down across Highway 823 near Mount Carmel in McCormick County, South Carolina. Saluda County saw some trees down as well. This was near the old golf course road, a few trees down there. Thankfully, though, we fared out pretty well across the CSRA. Not too many tree down damage reports and storm reports for us. And here's a look towards our northeast viewing county. their rain totals yesterday. Some of those heavier downpours, they had a severe thunderstorm rolling full through, and as it did so, it brought them over half an inch of rain in some pockets. This is brought to you by our neighborhood network, powered by Tempest. Now, Live Viper 6 radar showing that we had a few spotty showers across CSRA earlier, with pretty much dry at this point now, but that's not going to continue throughout the day. We'll have more rainfall later. Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview cam outside of Augusta Regional Airport showing that it is overcast skies, and it's really honestly that overcast skies that makes your eyes hurt, because you can still see the sun shining through, and the gray skies really brightens everything up, and you still need your sunglasses outside. But these overcast clouds are really helping us out when it comes to temperatures. 81 degrees is our temperature now. Dew points are pretty moist at 74 degrees, so our feels like temperature is 86. But hey, I'll take a feels like temperature of 86 any day over those feels like temperatures we've been feeling over 100 degrees lately. Satellite and radar showing that we have this very still stationary front right on top of us, really just parked over us. Also seeing that low pressure circulation right there towards the Georgia-Alabama border. And temperatures are feeling nice and cool for us. Cool because it's the summertime, it's July. We haven't seen temperatures in the 70s in quite some time when it comes to temperatures now at noon. 77 in Sparta, we're at 79 in Lincoln. Once again, that's 81 here in Augusta. We're at 83 in Aiken. Now today, we did have the marginal risk for severe weather, but they have now dropped that off to along the coastline there. So that is a very good sign. Not expecting many severe storms rather, but we have kind of switched gears into a more flash flood threat when it comes to it today. We are in that slight risk for flash flooding, at 2 out of 4 risk. And here's a look at potential rain totals throughout this evening. Seeing that anyone across the CSRA could see about a quarter of an inch of rainfall, but those areas where those storms are going to park right on top of it and give us a good downpour and really just stay right over stationary, we could see up to 2 inches of rainfall there towards Allendale and Scrubbing counties. And again, once again, that leaves the risk for a little bit of flash flooding. Now, we do start to see some scattered showers and thunderstorms roll through around 3 o'clock. Again, these likely to be below severe limits now. This continues by the 7 o'clock hour, but you can see where we have a ton of widespread rainfall. Then by 9 o'clock, we start to see this circulation as a low pressure system pulls through and moves closer to us. A few remaining showers throughout the overnight hours. And we start off your Tuesday nice and dry, but we do have some overhead cloud cover, but thankfully that keeps us cool once again for Cow Appreciation Day. Here's a look at our 10-day forecast and what we are expecting. Temperatures today, 85 degrees. We're at 84 on Tuesday. We warm back up into the 90s though as we head towards the midweek. So make sure you enjoy the cool temperatures while we have them. Mary?
All right, Avery, thank you. And while we are seeing that heat relief today, extreme heat is being felt by millions from the Southwest to the upper Midwest. Here's ABC's Hannah Baton.
A state of emergency declared in Philadelphia after fast-moving microburst storms tore through the city.
We saw utility poles literally split in half like matchsticks.
Straight-line wind gusts of up to 70 miles per hour, ripping roofs off buildings and downing hundreds of trees, many landing on cars.
It was shocking because the car just got paid off.
In Missouri, at least one person is dead and more than 350 people had to be rescued after 6 to 12 inches of rain triggered flash flooding. Black Hawk helicopters were brought in to rescue more than 200 children and staff from a summer camp.
One of the cabins, you couldn't even see because you could only see the tippy top of the roof.
You just feel so helpless as a parent.
The National Weather Service calling it a once-in-a-thousand-years event. Parts of Tennessee and Louisiana also inundated. One person using a paddleboard to navigate the streets near New Orleans. Meanwhile, in the West, a dangerous heat dome is on the move. After fueling wildfires like the 2,700-acre Summit Fire northeast of Los Angeles, the heat expanding eastward, setting records from Utah to Montana. New all-time highs were set in Salt Lake City, where the temperature hit 109, and in Billings, Montana, which hit 111 degrees. International Falls, Minnesota, on the Canadian border, could see its first 100-degree day in more than a century. Hannah Baton, ABC News, New York.
Still ahead, today's medical report. A parasitic intestinal infection linked to produce spreads to more of the country. That's coming up after this quick break.
every conversation is a connection. We're here to keep you in the moment.
From morning walks to community events, we're here to keep you involved.
Life's best moments should be heard, and we're here to make sure you don't miss a thing.
Hearing Associates of South Carolina.
We're here for North Augusta.
Do you suffer from SE?
As for that technical difficulty, we'll try to have more on that a little bit later here on News Channel 6. Coming up after a quick break, a final check of the forecast. Don't miss it. See how the weather will affect your afternoon.
Relax and let Kroger Delivery handle your groceries. We start
with a free art support fitting and test walk at the Good Feet store.
Back to school is right around the corner. Help United Way of the CSRA and News Channel 6 stuff the bus by donating much-needed school supplies to local students and teachers. Drop off your donations at Television Park in Augusta, now through July 17th. Your support helps students and teachers right here in our community. Proudly presented by News Channel 6, United Way of the CSRA, and Our Children First and Giving Your Best partners.
Discover great savings when you shop Kroger pickup or delivery. Like right now, you can save $20 on your first online order when you clip your digital coupon. Place your order online and save $20. Try it today. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
You can't always choose the weather, but you can choose your weather app. Go with the most accurate and most trusted, the Live Viper 6 mobile app. Download it today.
Finally this hour, just because you were not invited to the Taylor Swift wedding does not mean you can't own a part of it. Someone in New York is selling garbage that was outside Madison Square Garden during the event. Now, each item is kept inside a small plastic box. They sold for $25 a piece. They included things like cigarette butts and straws. Oh boy, everybody wants those, right?
Right.
And here's the thing, Avery, they're all sold out.
Someone's trash is another man's treasure, I guess.
This is a clear example.
But I've always heard of trash another treasure, like when you go to the thrift store, you know, you no longer like your dress, you let someone else, you know, get to love on it, but like actual trash.
Yes, that's weird. Just plain weird. Okay, I want to show you this too. A very fancy bike can now be yours for $50,000.
Of course.
Yep, Louis Vuitton introduced its new luxury bicycle at Paris Fashion Week, part of its collaboration with Italian cycling brand Pinarello. The bike has leather-wrapped handlebars and a custom leather saddle, along with a gold chain and brown matte finish.
Okay.
And you're supposed to carry it around instead of ride on it.
Right. I was just about to ask that. So now this is like a handbag now?
Yeah,
is
kind
that
of
trying to
making a statement,
accessorize
right?
it with? Wow.
Well, you might not want to carry a bike as you know in the summer heat, but at least it's cooling down a little bit today.
Yeah, that's right. We have a beautiful forecast ahead when it comes to temperatures. Not so beautiful when it comes to being outdoors this afternoon. Going to be definitely rainy outside, but thankfully we've had this cloud cover overhead, leading for us to have some really nice temperatures. 85 for our high today. Overnight lows dropping down to 69. We haven't gotten that low in quite a bit, so I'm definitely excited about that. Highs tomorrow sitting at 84 with more rainfall on the way. We dry out a hair as we head into Thursday and Friday, but then our temperatures return back into the mid-90s. We're still in those dog days of summer, Mary.
It's sort of that typical summer weather pattern, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. I'm thankful to see it. We've kind of been a little wacky with the weather over the past, 6 months, so I'm glad we've kind of chilled out back to what we consider our normal.
Thank you so much, Avery. Thank you for watching. Your next news at 4 o'clock, and I will see you bright and early tomorrow morning on Good Morning Augusta.